Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. Now, I want to start the show off by talking about adventures, specifically outdoor adventures.
Oh, so it's very therapeutic, right?
Especially
here in the coastal bend, from saltwater therapy to just simply walking the beach, and there's just an array of things to do down here.
Absolutely. So I have a pop quiz for you, Jocelyn.
Oh, I was not preparing for this.
If I take you out of the coast and you don't get to fish and you don't get to do the beach, what would be your favorite outdoor adventure?
I want to say I would love to just explore a forest somewhere and just kind of have your Zen time, some meditation. I've never been to a majestic forest ever. Something out of the norm for me. So I think that without any cell phone service.
I love that. Yeah, well, okay. So on that note, I've been watching some movies lately where people getting lost in the woods. There's lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! And like, so we're here at the beach. We know what our dangers are, right? Like, you don't want to get stung by a stingray and you don't want to get bit by a shark. But like, generally, you don't want to drown. It's pretty safe out there. But in the forest, there's bears and there's bugs and there's plants that could kill you. And what if you're starving? I watched a movie on Netflix the other day where the girl's like stranded on an island.
And that's the thing, though. You don't want to have that mentality. You want to have a backup plan. We'll have to do some research, even though we don't have any like forests or areas to hike, so to speak. We need to know what to do. I mean, some people just have it down, and some you just think of a Netflix movie and then.
Yeah, I wish I could remember the name of the flick, but it was a girl that's like in a plane crash. She survives. The water's freezing. She's stuck on this island, and she uses just what she has. So she's looking for berries, and she's thinking of things. And it's just, it puts you there. You know when someone holds their breath in a movie, and you hold your breath too to see if you would survive the scene.
I thought I was the only one
that did that. No.
Do you ever watch movies sometimes, and they're smiling about something, and then you just catch yourself, and you're just giving a just very silly, cheesy smile, like.
Absolutely.
Just like that. It's hilarious.
Yeah, you kind of mirror what you see, right?
Exactly. It's funny to talk about that.
Well, you know, it does. Talking about this makes me want to go out, and I've told my husband, like, let's plan our next trip to be out hiking somewhere or, like, going to see something really scenic. Let's go to the big mountains and see something really beautiful. So that's on my to-do list as far as adventures go. But we know what kind of adventures we can do here in the coastal bend. Sometimes we just got to get out of our comfort zone and try new things. We're very inspired by somebody on our team, our photographer, Alben, who is amazing. He's a mountain climber. He does all kinds of crazy adventures.
There's nothing this man can't do. As a matter of fact, he came from vacation recently, and he had a better tan than anyone I've ever seen.
He was burnt like a slice of bacon.
I think he was a little bit burnt, but I didn't recognize him at first. Either way, he had a great time, and he knows how to go on an adventure.
He did, and I believe the video we're about to watch is going to let us know what he went through on that adventure. So let's take a look and see if you could see yourself trying something like this.
Mount Baker. It was a climb to remember.
Sean out here looking for cell phone signal.
I gotta scroll through IG, you know? Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. Gotta keep people updated.
But my favorite thing, honestly, was just like when you're going upslope, it's such a steep slope that you're looking at a lot of brown and white. And so then every time I would take a break to like look behind me, there would just be these incredibly vivid blue mountains with white, caps on them, and then just bright, bright green, lush forests. So going from like the plain white to the vibrant colors all day was my favorite thing.
Proof you made it.
Being pushed both physically and creatively. And living above the tree line, surrounded by good people. where life was much simpler.